A very good evening to everyone. I'm Sanjana, a final year BTech student from the Electronics and Communication Department NITK and one of the student organizers for HackVerse 3.0. I'll be your host for the day. I welcome you to the closing ceremony for the third edition of HackVerse, one of India's most anticipated student organized hackathons. Tonight, we are honored to have Professor Narendranath S, Dean of Students Welfare, NITK Suratgarh, and Mr. Salman Shah, STE1 at Microsoft, join us for this event. We thank all the participants for making the past 24 hours such a blast. We hope that Hackers 3.0 met all your expectations and help you grow to meet your own goals. We extend a very warm welcome to the judges and professors that helped make Hackers a reality. I now invite Ritik Pansuria, Technical Head of HackVerse 3.0, to give the welcome address and a brief report of HackVerse 3.0. Over to you, Ritik.
Thank you, Sanjana. Good evening, everyone. I'm honored to welcome you for the today's closing ceremony of HackVerse 3.0. I cannot believe that it was just yesterday when we all were gathered together here and anticipating all the wonderful things our participants would come up with. And I'm pleased to see these amazing ideas which they come. A hearty round of applause to all the participants for making this event so memorable. We extend a warm welcome to Professor Narendranath S, Dean of Student Welfare NITK. We also gladly welcome Mr. Ashish Baneerjee, the chief guest of this event. It is our pleasure to welcome our judges, Mr. Suresh Reddy, Senior Vice President at Wells Fargo and Philippines, Mr. Anjali Shil, Software Engineer 2 at Microsoft, Mr. Salman Shah, ST1 at Microsoft, and Mr. Rahul Verma, Backend ST2 at Google. We would also like to extend a cordial welcome to Dr. Alvin Rosen Paez and Dr. Devata CP, who are the Associate Deans of Student Welfare NITK, and to our faculty advisors, Dr. Soumya Kamath, Dr. Suprabha KR, and Dr. Anand Kumar. Going to the report of the HackVerse 3.0, following the opening ceremony on morning of 26 February, which is yesterday, the main event of HackVerse 3, the hacking began. And what an event it was. I could practically see the enthusiasm radiating from all the participants. India's innovative and the cracking hacks were designed, developed, and published or presented. It was a glorious process to be heard. How wonderful it was to see so many people putting their greatest effort for the sake of making all of our lives better. To all the participants today, all of you have achieved something. It's true that not all can get the prizes, and not all can end up getting prizes, but everyone here has gained something more important, some learning. You have refined the ability to your own skills and apply your knowledge in this process to find a way to answer the challenges we have presented to you. You learn by doing, you learn by making mistakes and maybe your failures as well. I applaud you and hope that this learning will get continued regardless of your outcome what which you put in your efforts. I'd also like to thank all of you for active participation. It is the enthusiasm and the energy of all the participation that makes our event a success, and HackVerse 3 is no different. All this would never been possible without the amazing team that we brought in HackVerse 3.0 into existence. Despite of obstacles in our path, which we faced a lot, the HackVerse 3.0 team held steadfast until the end. Whether it was answering the participants' queries, organizing the event, or writing the reports, every member of the team has dedicated to make the HackVerse 3.0 one of the best experiences of all of our lives. We hope it was an amazing journey for all of you. Thank you. Over to you, Sanjay.
Thank you, Ritik. Let's now turn our attention to the judges who contributed immensely by sharing their technical expertise during the judging rounds of this event and reviewed all the entries. Here with us today we have Mr. Salman Shah, currently working as SDE1 at Microsoft. He graduated from NITK in the year 2019 with a bachelor's degree in information technology, after which he went on to work for Myntra as a software developer. During his time in NITK, Mr. Salman Shah was a part of various student activity clubs and one of the founding members of IRIS NITK. He still actively engages with the students of NITK. Over to you, sir.
Hi. So I think this has been sort of a return to virtual college for me. And thank you for inviting me. I think it's been quite an experience. And I'm really glad to see the kind of ideas that we've popped up over the course of this hackathon. I think some of these are potentially great products in the market. Some require a bit of rework to sort of work with it. I think there are one or two folks whom I've asked to reach out after the hackathon as well. And I think we could go somewhere. Overall, I think it's been quite a pleasure. Hopefully, I get to visit NITK once we get some time, and hopefully the pandemic subsides and the way it's been happening. And yeah, I think overall very well organized. Thank you to all the organizers for helping out and reaching out to me. Would love to come over sometime and have a conversation with all of you. Special thank you to all the professors out here as well. Hopefully we can meet sometime soon as well. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your thoughts. So the other judges include Mr. Ashish Baneerjee, Technology Evangelist at Music.in, Mr. Suresh Reddy, Senior Vice President at Wells Fargo India and Philippines, Ms. Anjali Shield, Software Engineer 2 at Microsoft, and Mr. Rahul Verma, Backend SDE2 at Google. Now, I request Professor Narendranath S, Dean of Students Welfare NITK, to announce the track prize winners as well as the top 3 teams and address the gathering. Professor Narendranath is associated with the Department of Mechanical Engineering NITK, where he has served for more than 27 years. His areas of specialization are advanced machining processes, casting and welding, composite materials, etc. He has guided more than 17 students for their doctoral degree. Professor Narendranath has published nearly 150 research papers in international journals and conferences. He has several research and consultancy projects to his credit, funded by various agencies like the Naval Research Board, Departments of Science and Technology, etc. Over to you, sir.
So thank you. So I'm glad to be part of this event at this junction after a marathon, 24 hours of your effort. So HackVerse 3.0 closing ceremony, I feel myself is very proud. To start with, a hearty round of applause to all the participants for their hard work and innovative ideas. Today, all of you have gained something regardless of whether you win any prizes. Nonetheless, to keep up the spirit of healthy competition and learning, the best projects must be recognized. On that note, I have the privilege to announce the winners of HackVerse 3.0. Each track prize winner will receive a cash prize of Indian rupees 10,000 along with the goodies and special prizes including leading learners expansion packs valued at 100 USD each, and any one of the Geeks for Geeks test preparation series. To track, Cosmic Express represents technological innovation in the fields of travel and communication. The team that created the best hack for this track is Team Nove Home, consisting of Chandan Kumar and Nitish Kumar Gupta with their project Intel. To track, Andro Media represents creative transformation in the world of entertainment. This track prize goes to Team Dark Coders, consisting of Abhay Hubele, Ansian Sayer, and Vijay Prajapati with their project EduTube. The track Heal the Yield Thy Cell represents resourceful tech for the healthcare sector. The track prize goes to Team Forbidden _403, consisting of Priyanka Kumari, Meghana Singh, and Ishan Acharya, with their project Healthcare Center website. So for all these track winners, congratulations. And the track Hack a Block represents blockchain technology and cryptocurrency. The team that created the best hack for this track is Team Iron Man, consisting of Rishabh Tinkawat and Tushar Chauhan, with their project e-voting. So congratulations to all the track prize winners. Wish you all the best in your future endeavor and wish you all good luck. And next we have the top 3 teams. The second runner-up award, cash prize of Indian rupees 25,000, along with goodies and special prizes, including leading learners expansion packs valued at $100 each, digital version credits worth of $2,000, and any one of 3 Geeks for Geeks courses valued at rupees 1,500 is backed by Team Mugiwara No Enthurium, consisting of Siddharth Sahani and Hari Vishnu Parshar from VIT Vellore with their project The Close Set. The runner-up award, cash prize of rupees 35,000, along with goodies and special prizes, including leading learners expansion packs valued at $100 each, digital version credits worth of $2,000, and any one of 3 Geeks for Geeks courses valued at rupees 2,500 goes to Team Pseudo, consisting of Tankala Yuvraj and Subramaniam Konkanachi from SRM University with their project Pseudo. And now the most anticipated, the first prize cash prize of rupees 50,000, along with goodies and special prizes, including leading learners expansion packs valued at $100 each, digital version credits worth of $2,000, and any one of the Geeks for Geeks courses valued at rupees 3,000 is backed by Team Mint Money, consisting of Gopian Munshi, Nikhil Sahu, and Jay Kandenwal from NITK Suratkal with their project Muse Docs. So hearty congratulations to all the winners. So HackVerse 3 received around 1,510 applications, and based on a meticulous screening process, 173 hackers were shortlisted. More than 50 institutes, including IITs, NITs, and other premier institutes across the nation, actively participated in the last 24 hours event. The feedback received from participants had been extremely positive. The teams commended the student organizing committee members for their constant support, availability, and friendliness, as well as the personalized attention and friendly encouragement given by the mentors. The event hosting platform Publio was well liked, and mini game sessions added an element of fun and merriment to the event. The management and planning on the whole was widely appreciated by everyone involved. Several well-respected companies supported for this HackVerse 3.0 as sponsors, including Wells Fargo, Devfolio, Philcoin, Polygon, Tejos, Silo, Rosenfeld, Clarky, Alan AI, BPB, Digital Ocean, Echo 3D, IDB, Geeks for Geeks, and leading learners. So with this HackVerse 3.0 is come to an end. So I congratulate at this occasion. I will congratulate all my students. Those who are involved last 1 month. I am seeing last 2 months. Restlessly they worked day and night, and their faculty advisors, Dr. Anand, Dr. Soumya Kamath, Dr. Suprabha. Their team is, really they are the backbone of this event. And with lot of hurdles, with all our with minimum time short and with this kind of pandemic situation, they made this HackVerse 3 is a grand success. For this, I will, big, congratulations to the entire team. So thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir, for those kind words. All participants, please take note. Due to the lack of submissions that match the idea of the track, the Planet Well track has been discontinued. On that momentous note, I invite Prakriti Goyal, the lead organizer of HackVerse 3.0, to presenting the vote of thanks. Prakriti, please take the stage.
Good morning to everyone present here. I would like to begin by congratulating all the winners of HackVerse 3.0 and would hope that all the participants had a good time in the past 36 hours. A lot of people have been involved in making HackVerse 3.0, and it would not have been a success without the continuous support of our participants, professors, judges, sponsors, and the HackVerse team. I, on behalf of the HackVerse 3.0, extend a hearty vote of thanks to everyone involved in making this event what it is. I wish to express our gratitude to Professor Uday Kumar Aryaraket, our Director in Charge, NITK Suratkal, for the continuous support and encouragement, and for his inspiring words of advice to the student community. A special thanks to our chief guest, Mr. Ashish Baneerjee, Technology Evangelist at QZip, for making us realize the importance of idea generation and implementation. We express our deepest gratitude to our speaker, Mr. Ram Prabhu T. Kadambi, Senior Vice President, Commercial, Corporate and Investment Banking, Wells Fargo. We are very grateful for our co-sponsors, Wells Fargo, Deffolio, Polygon, for their constant support and backing for believing in HackVerse. I would also like to thank our sponsors, Filecon, Tezos, Cello, Rosenfield, Clerky, RNAI, PPP, DigitalOcean, Echo 3D, IDP, Silicon India, Geeks for Geeks, and Leading Learners, without whom this event wouldn't have been possible. I sincerely thank our judges, Ashish Baneerjee, who is a technology evangelist at QZip IN, Suresh Reddy, a distinguished engineer and digital innovation and technology at Wells Fargo, Anjali Sheel, a software engineer too at Microsoft, Salman Shah, a SD1 at Microsoft, who was also an ITK alumni in 2019 batch, and Rahul Verma, a backend engineer at SDE2 at Co, for their time and patience in reviewing the projects and also providing their valuable feedback. A big thank you to you, Professor Narendranath S, our Dean Student Welfare, for his extensive contribution to supporting student activities and encouraging us in organizing this event in a special way. We are also grateful to the Associate Dean Student Welfare, Dr. Alvin Roshan Payas, and Dr. CP Devata, along with the office staff of Dean's Office, for their cooperation and assistance. A special mention to Dr. Mallikarjun, the librarian at NITP, along with the staff of Digital Library, for supporting and providing the technical assistance during the inaugural function of HackVerse 3.0. We owe a big thanks to our faculty advisors, Dr. Soumya Kamath S of Department of Information Technology, Dr. Suprabha KR of School of Management, and Dr. Anand Kumar M of Department of Information Technology for their untiring contribution, constant support, and encouragement during HackVerse 3.2. And also since the inception of HackVerse way back in 2019. This event wouldn't have been possible without the support of the entire team of HackVerse, working late nights and pushing past their limits. I would thus like to put out a huge thanks to the entire organizing team of HackVerse 3.0 for tireless efforts over the past few months. If I start mentioning names of people, I would definitely not be able to name all without missing any. So to all the team mentioned in the team section of HackVerse website and everyone who spent the night in MB room, I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Finally, we extend our heartfelt gratitude and regards to all the participants for their enthusiasm and cooperation during the course of the event. With this, I would like to mark the end of HackVerse 3.0. But worry not, for N means that something new is beginning. Just as we all have learned to do better next time, we intend to come back better. The HackVerse team is filled with remarkable people, and we hope to build upon our efforts and make the next edition of HackVerse bigger and more spectacular than ever before. Till then, keep imagining, believing in your ideas, and achieving the impossible. Thank you, and have a good night.
Thank you, Prakriti. And with that, we conclude HackVerse 3.0. I thank all the guests and participants for their valuable time and active participation in the event. I hope everyone had a memorable experience that brought many learnings and inspired you. Thank you all and have a wonderful evening.